Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben for Pixel Spank, and this is the Fallout 4 D20 challenge, episode the third. Nearly completely forgot then. Right, last time we helped out those Minutemen types over there. They're on their way to Sanctuary Hills, I believe, which is my current sort of settlement. I could go and follow them immediately, but I've decided not to. What I'm going to do is, first, I'm going to look at my quests. I have 2, right, that's good. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to roll a d6, okay, right. 1 or a 2, I'll go to Diamond City. 3 or a 4, I'll join them. 5 or a 6, I will do something else, which I will explain if I get those. Okay, it's landed in a precarious situation in which it is neither on one number or another, and if I move it, I will be choosing which it gets. Therefore, I shall re-roll. It's a 2. We're going to Diamond City, ignoring those fools. Now, I don't think I actually looted any of the people here, and yeah, I'm not going to. Should I take the power armor with me? Yes, I think I will. I've just noticed it doesn't have a left arm. No, it doesn't. It's weird. Right. Actually, I should probably roll for taking the power armor. 1 or a 2 and I'll take it with me. It's a 2. I'm taking it with me. That's fortunate. What weapon do I leave myself? Oh, a minigun. That's very tidy, isn't it? Laser musket, pistol. How much fuel have I got? Well, I've got 25%. Each one of these cores will last for around about 10 minutes, I want to say, which means it's probably not going to last me the whole journey, is it? Might go and say hello to these people. They look pleasant enough, don't they?
Look, man, I've been thinking about this for a long time. I know what I'm talking about here.
Bullshit. You can't just put something between 2 pieces of bread and claim it's a sandwich.
I like these guys already.
Bread is technically a bread sandwich?
Technically, yes, but you wouldn't eat it all at once like that, so it doesn't matter. How you hold it matters.
Talk all you want, man. You put that piece of Mirelurk meat between 2 pieces of bread, but it still ain't a sandwich.
Well, what the hell would you call it then?
Disgusting. That's what.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but I love
Yes?
sandwiches. Can I?
Hi, how are you?
Okay, I can't actually talk with either of them, and they don't seem to find it weird that a one-armed power... Well, not really one-armed. If I did have one arm, I'd be a little bit like Furiosa, wouldn't I? No, that's a stretch even for me. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to run out of a power core, like either in the middle of a firefight or more likely in the middle of nowhere, and just like this armor will be dead to me. But quite frankly, power armor in this game, I've never needed it properly. Every time I've taken it to a fight, I've enjoyed it, but I've always thought, I could do it without this. So I'm not too worried about that. Look, our first view of Boston. Or possibly New Boston. I don't know why I thought it was called New Boston. It definitely isn't. And yep, I know that driving. That's a place you can build upon. It's also, I think, full of ghouls. Or radroaches. Or ghouls and radroaches. Either way, I don't want to get too near to it. So I'm heading to Diamond City. Which, on first glance, is crap. But when you get into it, you realise, actually, this is quite large. Plus, I need to pick up a few quests to be getting on with. On that note, when I do have quite a few quests on the go, there's a bloatfly. It must die by my hand. Bullet, same thing. Yeah. On that note, the way quests work in this is slightly different. It's got sort of like a radiant quest system, like in Skyrim. So there'll be ones where you can they'll just repeat forever, and it will be go here, kill these people, get this thing, whatever. So there's that sort of quest, which I'll give them their own category when I roll for quests. That way, because I don't want to be doing too many of them, because all they do is make you more powerful and such. They don't really have much of an effect on anything else. So they'll have their own category in the dice rolling, so they'll be weighted to less favourable than other quests. Ah, Lexington. If you're anything like me, Lexington just means the kind of short gargoyle from Gargoyles. I believe he was the little one with like the kind of webbed wings, who I believe turns out to be super evil at one point. You know, I'm gonna dump my power armor here. At least I'm gonna try. Just gotta make sure I take the fusion core out of it. All the rest can stay. Fusion core is the most important thing. Actually, the frame becomes very important later on, because you don't want to buy anything, do you? It's very important I don't turn a radio on at any point, because I'm... There's a raider up there, and he's got a gun turret. I don't know why I got this weapon out. I thought it had a scope, but it doesn't. I can still hit him. Is he an enemy? He is an enemy. Worth checking. Right, I missed. And he would seem to know where I am now. And my dog has completely run off. Rather like Ghost in earlier scenes of Game of Thrones. I feel like there's more enemies about. There. Yeah, I've made a mistake. I'm going to run around this place. My goal today is Diamond City. And possibly not dying. Almost certainly not dying. That should be my actual goal, shouldn't it? Fuck it, one more pot shot just to fuck with them. Yeah, fear me. Run away fast. You know what would be cool is if you could rig power armor to explode if anyone else gets in it. How cool would... What? Well, two things happened there. I just picked up that quest, which confused me very slightly. But more importantly than that, a car just dropped out of the sky, didn't it? You might not have seen it. If I'm smart, I'll be showing this again. But I probably won't. I'm quite lazy. What's this new quest I've got? You know what? I'm gonna roll 1 or 2 and I'll do this quest. 3 and a 4 and I'll keep going with the other one. Alright, 3. Keep going to Diamond City. Ignore the military frequency. Switch back to my pistol, as I suspect it's the safest weapon to use at this point. The laser musket, not overly reliable, I've found. Ah yes, Cambridge Police Station is right ahead of me. That's handy, because it's the site of one of the Brotherhood of Steel starting point quests. If I can pick that up, that'll be handy to add to the log. Once I get to Diamond City, I can pick up loads of quests, and then the true dice rolling can begin. I'll point out now that earlier on, when I said if I rolled correctly, I wouldn't do either of those quests. What I was gonna do was gonna do a compass roll, which is a new thing I've decided to do, where basically you roll for a compass point and then you just walk in that direction until something happens. What's going on here? Oh, this is actually Cambridge Police Station. They're fighting ghouls. So wait, I might as well help these people out.
I don't think
We've got company.
You know what? Minigun. Guys, give me the minigun. The way they made ghouls in this is fucking phenomenal.
Over there. Get him.
I haven't played a game that has zombies as good as the ghouls in this game. The way they move at you, and like sometimes you think you're fine, and then you realise like they'll just like leap and lunge about, and you can shoot bits of their bodies off, and they still come for you. It's just so good. It's always satisfying and slightly scary to fight them. Mr. Dance.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
I'm looking for sandwiches. Can you help me? Try and survive.
I'm just trying to survive out here. like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those
Quite
ferals,
phallic.
I find that a bit
isn't
difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
I'm from Vault 111.
You're a vault dweller? Most people wouldn't admit to such a thing. I appreciate your honesty. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
That all depends. How much are you paying?
We need allies, not opportunistic mercenaries. I have no inclination to pay for your services.
At this rate, you'll be dead within 2 days. And I want no part of it.
Then there's no need for you to remain here. Now, unless you have any relevant information to share with us, I want you to leave our compound immediately.
Well, so much for that then. Guys, I may have solved the energy crisis. Bring me a small, very small wind turbine. I think I can get something going here. This is remarkable. I kind of want to interfere with it and see if it will keep going. My ideal scenario is now I cut to me stood on top of it in third person just spinning around, but it's going to be ambitious for that to happen, isn't it? Nah. Oh well. Still, that's quite a lot of fun, isn't it? Have a good laugh over that, can't we? Just go loot all these guys. Okay, so two things happened there. I switched to these Brotherhood fatigues, which have more pockets and pouches than I know what to do with. Very front heavy, actually. And I also realised the reason my power armour didn't have a left arm is because at some point I took that left arm off and it's now in my inventory, so that's great. How do I get out of here? I'm weary of going through... I don't want that. That's far too potent. Yeah, so yeah, I'll probably just sell that as it happens. I'm not too far from Diamond City now. If you look in front of me, that kind of boat, that's a bridge over the river. Fraternal Post 115. Oh, there it is. I've no idea what that means. Is that a frat house? A post office? Something in between? I suppose there's only a few options. Yeah, so that boat's over a river, then you go over that river and it's pretty much a straight line to where you need to be. It's not overly safe, but there's sort of guards and such posted around. A Pawalski Preservation pod. Shelter, that's what they're called. A lunchbox! Sweet. Yeah, I quite like the lunchboxes in this game. They all do that, which I think is a reference to Fallout Shelter. And occasionally something pops out of them, like a bit of food or a baseball or some fun little trinket. Yeah, it's just enjoyable. I don't know if you'd call it an Easter egg or not. Ah, the wreck of the USS Riptide. Now, the thing about this area is there's bandits on here, and there's normally some quite strong. Look, there he is. You can see him. There's one wears power armor. Trying to won't let me VATS target him there.
I don't know.
There he is. Yeah, you gotta be careful because anyone in power armor, pretty tough opponent. So I'm gonna leave them. I don't need this. My mission is to get to Diamond City. Hardware? No, it's something. I forget. A bookstore? Maybe there's a bookstore somewhere. I'm nearly there anyway. Those lights, that is Diamond City, because Diamond City is in a baseball stadium. You know, that famous Boston baseball team, the Boston. There is always a fight between super mutants and the security forces here. Might as well join in. I've been seen. I've made a huge error. Get out of the way, you prick. Well, I'm weary of this fight. I'm supposed to be getting to Diamond City. That's the job. That's what my task is. Plus, with only 17 minutes on the clock, I can actually get there and do something as opposed to get there and do nothing. One of those weird things where I knew in my head Diamond City was supposed to be a baseball field because of, like, obviously the diamond, the fact that all the guards are wearing, like, umpires' uniforms, attire, I don't know. And it is clearly a baseball stadium and that, but I never quite twigged.
I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out.
Hello, child.
You want into Diamond City, right?
Perhaps.
What? Who are you?
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
This place, Diamond City. What is it?
Oh, the Green Jewel? She's a sight. Everyone who's anyone in the Commonwealth is from here, settled here, got kicked out of here. A big wall, some power, working plumbing, schools, and some security goons are what make Diamond City the big monster it is. Oh, love it or hate it. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Let's go.
You may have noticed this, but during every conversation I'm very subtly doing this. Because I'm pretty sure I've decided to put this affair in the top right corner of the screen. So I need to make sure there's nothing going on up there. It's a whole thing.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer
Is that a
scrapped for
statement, Mr.
parts.
McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news?
Hey!
'Cause the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Not my business.
This really isn't any of my business.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
Muckraker? Muckraker? Muckraker?
Whatever. I'm not gonna be here long.
Another see-no-evil type. You'll fit in just fine with all the inept guards.
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
Yes, I would like some chiquitos. I don't know what they are. Please tell me.
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
Whom?
Who would I talk to about finding a missing person?
Well, whatever you do, don't bother going to Diamond City Security for help.
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
They're being very coy, but the answer is incredibly easy.
I hope so.
This is ridiculous. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security always shrivels away when talk of missing persons
I've had
comes
enough
up?
of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big diamond
Good boy,
city
Doc,
welcome
mate.
from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
I really hope it's like got a really dumb name, like... No, I can't think of anything good. Damn it. I ruined it. Come here, dog mate. You'll never leave me, will you?
Hey,
will you? Go
head over there.
You son of a bitch.
Over here.
Anyway, that was episode 3 of the D20 challenge, in which we walked very slowly across the map. Join me next time for when I walk even slowlier into Diamond City. Thanks for watching. I've been Beta Ray Ben.